Cooking for Fun. I am speaking. Extreme TV presents Cooking for Fun. And here's this week's recipe with your host, Jalen Reagins.
Hello. Today we are going to learn how to make not just any ordinary sandwich, but one of my personal favorites, Extreme Jumbo Wumbo Mumbo Manwich. Yes, folks, we are going to make the sandwich that hits you straight to the core. For this sandwich, we are going to use my favorite cheese, any type of cheese, the finest of green lettuce, a ripe tomato, some onion, some mayo, some bread, and of course, you gotta need bacon for a manwich. All right? Now, this sandwich is perfect for that perfect hunger that you need when you're just sitting around the house not doing anything and you just need something to fill your stomach real quick. This is a fast and easy meal, and you are welcome to make this along with me. Now, for the first step, you do need 2 slices of bread. All right? Now, I always like to go with the perfect Honey Nut Cheerio bread, but in other cases, you can choose any type of bread you want. Wheat bread, doesn't matter. All right? To start this manwich off, we're going to use some mayonnaise. Now, I got some Chick-fil-A finest mayonnaise, and what you want to do is you want to open up the mayonnaise. You want to start putting the mayonnaise on each corner. I had a little slip up there. And you want to really spread it across the sandwich. You want to make it real nice and smooth across the sandwich. This is going to give it that extra impact of flavor that you want on your sandwich, to give it that pinta touch that will make your sandwich right, all right? Now, once you're done with the mayonnaise, throw this over to the side. You want to add some cheese. Now, I prefer Kraft cheese, and it's pretty much been proven as some of the healthiest cheese. Tear it out the package here. And what I like to do is I like to rip up my cheese in little slices and put them separately on the sandwich, all right? Want to spread them across the sandwich so you get a good even feel, so that sandwich isn't lacking in any taste here. Now, optional, you can heat up your sandwich right after you put on the cheese so you can have that great BTL feeling of a sandwich. But for time purposes, we're just going to put the cheese on the sandwich right here, all right? Now, for this part, you do need some lettuce. Take out your finest lettuce, move this over to the side here. Now, what I'm going to do is chop up some of the lettuce here. This is great lettuce right here. This is my favorite part. Get to use the knife a little bit. What you want to do is you want to chop it up in really thin pieces. Really get that lettuce spread out across the table. Shouldn't take that much, folks. Yeah, that seems about enough. Put this over to the side here. Now, you want to spread this just like the cheese evenly across the sandwich. Make sure that there's no corners lacking any lettuce, or else you might have that empty feeling in your stomach while you're eating this wonderful Extreme manwich. There we go. Put a little bit of lettuce right here, a little bit of lettuce right here, a little bit of lettuce right here. Okay, once you get it even on each side, the next step you want to use is an onion to cry for. Haha, no pun intended. And we're going to do the same thing here. Slice up the onions a little bit. Slice up the onions. Now, for y'all daring customers that want to make this sandwich and still won't be satisfied, I'm going to put on some Campbell's noodle soup when we go to the break in here in just a few minutes. I get through chopping up some onions. And yes, here comes our break from our sponsors right quick. Right now, we're going to put in the Campbell's soup, and we'll be right back in about 5 seconds. Enjoy your day and continue cooking. Oh my God, this book is so stupid. Dang, I wish I wasn't so tired. All this work, man, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Dang, bro, you look tired. Here, try this. Oh man. Shazam energy drink. It puts the pep in your step. And welcome back. Here today, we're gonna let our Campbell's soup cook right quick, and we're gonna finish chopping up these onions that we were chopping up earlier. Now, These onions are very good. They add that extra taste that you love to see in your sandwich, and it's an awesome feeling. Awesome compliment to our extreme sandwich right here. Finish up chopping up these onions, spread them across just like we did the lettuce earlier. Now, you're not just limited to onions on this sandwich, folks. You can add anything. You can be creative. Get anything. Avocados, apples, oranges, any types of fruits or vegetables that you want, you can put on this sandwich. Anything that fits your hunger and satisfies your taste bugs, right? Next, we have the tomatoes right here. Have a good ripe tomato. Do the same thing. Now, you don't need a whole tomato for this. Most likely, you're probably going to need half a tomato. You can save this for another day. Make sure that the tomatoes are washed. Make sure that they're ripe. And make sure they're very, very delicious and slimy like this one is. Once you get through chopping up this tomato right here, want to put each slice. Now, I wouldn't put more than 3 tomatoes on each slice. But since we have a couple of mini tomatoes, we're going to put them on each side. All right. Now that you have this finished, you want to take your other 2 slices of bread and you want to mash down real smooth so it sticks and it gives you that great taste. Mash down on this sandwich too. And there you have it, the extreme sandwich. Now we're just waiting on our chicken noodle soup to finish up. If you want, for those daring people out there, you can make another sandwich and then you can have 2 sandwiches like this. It's a great taste. Looks like we have about 1 minute and 30 seconds left on our chicken noodle soup. Another option here. This goes great for any types of dinners you want, any types of quick meals you have to do. If you're studying with your friends after school, you can go ahead and whip up a good sandwich and it will satisfy your hunger for at least a good 3 to 5 hours, all right? Let's taste one of our sandwiches while we're waiting on our chicken noodle soup to finish. It's a great dish. Very awesome. It gives you that spicy thing that I told you that goes into the sandwich. I'm gonna take another bite here. This is a very awesome sandwich. And it looks like our chicken noodle soup is done. We're ready to pour it in here. Now, chicken noodle soup makes a great complement to the sandwich. And is also very easy to make. Available in most grocery stores, including Walmart and Brookshires and Super One. And it makes a great complement. Now, once you're finished with your sandwich, you're able to sit down. Open up my silverware here. Took me a little while to get that open there. You're able to sit down and enjoy a great meal of chicken noodle soup with the sandwich. This acts for a great compliment for your day, and it really leaves you with a satisfying taste that you really need to have in your day. Also, optional, if you want to add another depth-defying taste to your sandwich, you can also add some bacon. Now, I had some pre-cooked bacon here. Most of the time you can use this, put this in the microwave for about 3 to 5 minutes. And you can add it on your sandwich just like this. Bend it up, you can break it apart. You can use Canadian bacon, American bacon, doesn't matter. Adds that extra fire to your sandwich here. Now let's try it. Now see, the bacon gives it that extra tough touch that you love to have to your sandwiches. Okay, now that you know how to make a sandwich, you should be very equipped with filling yourself on those quick meals. Thank you today and have a great day. Be extreme.